What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's been just over 3 weeks since I've been in the US. I haven't uploaded a video ever since, so that's why I'm hitting you guys with an onboarding video. And I've been pretty busy these past few weeks, so I apologize for not uploading. I've been working on the new Japanese supplement business, and we're actually selling CBDs now, getting the legal structure down and getting the product sourced. So I've been working on that for the past few weeks, and also met up with a few Twitter guys that I met online. So go drop them a follow, Dylan Thacker, Tyler Todd, and of course, the Coach Raj. So most of you guys are actually not subscribed to my channel, so I'm giving away a free onboarding blueprint at the end of the video. So if you guys could, please drop me a like and a sub. I really appreciate your support. Thank you to these people who have actually commented on my previous YouTube videos and actually commenting suggestions on what I should post next, and also DMing me on Instagram and asking for advice and actually saying that, oh, I've watched actually all of your videos. I want to know more about how to do onboarding, and that's actually why I created this video. So do please comment down in the comment section below. I actually make the videos that you guys suggest. So do give me a comment and actually subscribe to my video so that I can keep making videos like these. So in this video, let's talk about the next steps that you need to take in terms of onboarding a client once you've actually signed them. And what exactly is an onboarding process? Well, an onboarding process is the bridge which takes a prospect to a paying client. It's probably one of the most important steps of an agency, so it's really great that you guys get that nailed down. So let's go through the contents of it, and let's hop to the MacBook, and actually let's take a look at the steps that I actually personally do for my own agency when I'm onboarding a new client. So what are the steps of the onboarding process, and what are the steps you guys should be taking? So first of all is step 1 out of 6, which is the briefing step. So once a client decides to actually onboard with you and actually start paying you, you need to give them a brief or an outline of what they should expect, or how many steps it would take for the onboarding before they actually turn into a client. So it's actually really important that you make them very informed on how long this onboarding will take, what are the necessary steps and things that they need to fill in order to actually move forward. And that's all done in this briefing step. So personally, what I do is I film a Loom video for each and every single one of these steps, guiding the prospect and the client through the onboarding process. So that will be step 1. And that Loom video should be anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 minutes long. It shouldn't be too long. It's just something to keep the client informed and ready to actually move on to step 2 of the onboarding process. So step 2 out of 6 is what I call invoicing and contracting. So basically this is a gentle reminder to actually just push and make sure that the client has actually paid the invoice for the month, because as we all know, we do not start work before we get paid. All right, so we always have to make sure that you get paid first and then you start the service delivery. So never start work before you get paid. I've made this mistake before. Don't make the same mistake. So make sure that the client does settle the invoice. Make sure that you received an email confirmation or your Stripe account balance has increased before you actually start with the onboarding process and with service delivery. So let's move on to step 3 out of 6, which is communication channels. So you guys could use, whatever communication channel you want. You guys could use WhatsApp. I know some people who use WhatsApp for all of their business communications, and I don't get how they do it because they communicate with their family on the app too. But you guys could use WhatsApp if you're very used to it. But for me, I use a communication channel called Slack. Most of you might, have used it before. A lot of agency owners also use Discord, but I prefer to use Slack because then you can create multiple workspaces for multiple clients. And I think that's just very streamlined and organized that way. So make sure that you set expectations for what channel to communicate on, so the client knows where to reach out to you. And also it's very important to tell them that, if you message me on Facebook, if you message me on Discord or WhatsApp, that I will not be active there. I will not reply to you. So only please message me through Slack, and I'll do the same in return, just to make sure that everything is streamlined. That leads to the next step, which is step 4 out of 6, is the service integration. So a lot of you guys out here are providing services in many different niches. A lot of you guys are dropshippers, so you guys might be delivering Facebook ads as a service, or even TikTok ads, Pinterest ads. I know some people who just do purely email marketing and SMS marketing. A lot of different services, but this step is very important in terms of being able to integrate their Facebook ads account and get access to it, and also get access to their Shopify if you're doing some website updates or improvements, if you guys are doing website improvements for your clients. But just make sure that you guys have access to all of their ad accounts, and whatever ad account they're using, make sure you get access to that. If you're doing an email marketing service, and make sure that all of those, and make sure you have access to all of the things that you require in order to provide that service, right? So that is step 4. Let's move on to the next step, which is the onboarding call. So after they have completed all of this, very important that you guys send your client a Calendly link to book an onboarding call with you, just to make sure that you guys get to speak, plan the project, and maybe take a look at what you guys need to do for the next week, just to make sure there's clarity on both ends. And also this works out, but also this is great because the client also sees you as more professional, taking charge, booking a call, and actually discussing what you want to do in terms of the project, which direction you want to take it. And the client usually just follows through. If you position yourself as an authoritative figure, then you can take charge, and the client usually just goes where you go. So after we're done with the onboarding process, it's very important that you guys also send your client an onboarding form or a questionnaire or a survey. You're just listing out a lot of these different questions. I've also created a Word document on Google Forms that you guys could download, and just click on the link in the description below, and you guys will be taken to that form. You guys could download it and copy and paste and implement that into your own questionnaire for your clients to fill out. Now let's hop onto the computer and take a look at what this onboarding survey or form actually consists of. So first of all, it's just this kind of like briefing or preliminary, kind of note. Your step 1 from finishing your onboarding, it'll only take 10 minutes. So it's very important that you guys state how long it will take, and approximately how many steps there is, because people love being guided through things. They don't like being confused, and making sure that there's clarity on their end also just ups the value of your service delivery, and they just see you as professional, and that just justifies how much you can charge, right? So give them like a background and set some expectations, and then you can move on to the the important info that they need to fill out. So the first thing, of course, is their business email address, and then their company name. How much are they spending in terms of ads? So this applies to my agency. So my agency is a Facebook ads and email marketing agency. Provide 2 services only. And we kind of take a look at how much they're spending in terms of ads, and then also their Klaviyo revenue, because we do set up flows and campaigns for our clients too. And ask about their products, right? So what's their best-selling product or their best-selling collection? Make sure that you guys know which products are selling fast on their website, so you can push that more. And also for section 2 is the brand and assets. So make sure that you have all of the details and assets required to actually run ads. So let's say you're running some video ads, make sure that they have a folder of some creatives that you guys could cycle in. And maybe you guys are doing emails too, and make sure that you guys, reach out to them and ask, do you guys have any assets or templates that we could use for email? What are the fonts and the colors, branding guidelines that you guys use? Make sure that they filled that out too, and that you guys are using that after that they've submitted the form. And of course, you need the company logo. So make sure that they upload a high quality company logo, so you guys could use that in your emails or even in your Facebook ads. And of course, the branding guidelines is very important, because every high performing brand does have branding guidelines. So make sure that you guys do get that info from them, and make sure that you apply that to whatever service that you're delivering. If you guys want to know more on how to invoice and actually charge your clients on a monthly basis, please drop me a like in this video and comment that down below in the comment section. I'll make that video for the next video, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.